Hello. Alright. I think everything's good. Nice. Okay. Well, hello. I'm back on Twitch. This is kind of fun. This is kind of cool. Um, I have been trying to stream for probably a few months at this point, and every time I get set up, like, I lose all courage and motivation to do so. So here I am. I finally did it. So figured that I would hop on Twitch and kind of just talk and chat and play a few songs as well. Just kind of get warmed back into streaming again. So yeah, if you guys are tuning in, welcome back. It's kind of weird. It's kind of awkward. I haven't done this in a while. But yeah. So what I've been up to. In case you don't follow me on Spotify or Instagram or something like that, I just released my second EP called Gray. It is one of the Color Concept Gray EPs that I was releasing. And it's finally out, which is kind of crazy because Gray was kind of like my baby for a while. It's where a lot of my music projects started. So for it to finally be out in the open is very cool. But yeah, so Gray released. On Gray there is Isn't It Hell, which is probably one of my most popular songs. Had Honest on there. We have 3 a.m. Thoughts with the rain sound. And then three new brand releases on there as well. There was Reverse Kintsugi, which is one of my personal favorites that I've ever written. And then there is Thanks for Letting Me Stay the Night. And then I released the demo version for Thanks for Letting Me Stay the Night. So yeah, those are out in the open now. It's kind of crazy. It's been a few weeks and it's been getting some good feedback, which is wonderful. I don't know, it's kind of crazy because to me, I just write these songs to write these songs, and then I let them out in the open and people are like, oh, this is cool. And I'm like, I still don't get it half the time. But yeah. So that's what I've been up to. It's just the EP release. I've been working on it for a while, trying to nail down everything. Not to mention, I'm still in university. Welcome to my new dorm room, in case you haven't seen it. So we have my epic ukulele and my gamer lights and my squishmallows behind. We love them. Yeah, so it's been crazy for a little bit. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be doing some new stuff. I have a lot of new projects in the works that I'm really excited for. Not to mention, keeping progress of everything I've done. Like, we're almost to the end of the year and Spotify Wrapped is about to come out, and I don't know, it's gonna be crazy, man. So, yeah, I guess I can go into some of the stories behind the songs. So, I started with, let's see, we'll start with reverse kintsugi. So most people don't know what kintsugi is. It's kind of a weird word, and I don't know if many people know what it is, but it's basically a Japanese art style. And what's the term? It is kind of also a lifestyle as well, where pottery is, if pottery is cracked, what some artisans used to do was fill in the cracks with gold and inlay it with gold and then seal the pottery back together. And it has a symbolic meaning of that even though what once was broken, it can be more valuable when it is healed or when, it is put back together again. And so that concept of kintsugi, and being stronger for what you've been through, really stuck with me, and I wanted to write a song on it. And then I was like, well, what if it was the reverse, though? Like, say that if you were, a piece of pottery and you have the symbolism of, you broke once, you fixed everything, you got yourself back together again. Well, what happens if you shatter again, What if all the pieces fall out and it's just the gold frame that's left? And that's what reverse kintsugi, that's what I aimed to recreate with that song, was to kind of just go into, like, what does it look like to be broken again by the same issue that you thought you made it through? And you didn't, you had a relapse. Something might have triggered something and you're back at square one. And I feel like a lot of people face this, for whatever personal reasons they're working through. I know a lot of people, it's frustrating, falling back to square one. And so that song kind of goes through the imagery of struggling with that. And then at the end of the song, I guess you could say narrator or me or, the person in question is like, they finally shatter, they finally break, and everything just kind of pours out. And then it ends with a big, huge crescendo. And oh my gosh, and instrumentally, the song is wild compared to anything I've done. I threw a lot of elements in that I haven't worked with before. Tried to recreate some things, had some different layering in that I haven't done on any song before. So that was really cool. Anyways, that's probably my favorite song on the track, just because there's a lot behind it. Now, I also want to get a kintsugi tattoo at some point. I'm turning 21 in December, almost a month, less than a month away. That's scary. And one of the things that I possibly wanted to do was to get my first tattoo. However, I have a big fear of needles and physical pain. I have terrible tolerance for it. And so getting the kintsugi tattoo that I want, which goes, I want it on the upper of my back and kind of curving down my side a little bit. Kind of hard to explain. I have pictures somewhere on Pinterest, but yeah, I want to do that. But the problem is that I have no money and no pain tolerance, and so we'll see if I actually get it. But that is on my list. I love the concept. I think that it's so cool to see, like, how it's a simple term for a lot of people, but it can have so much meaning behind it, and there can be so many memories tied to it. Not to mention the aesthetic of the gold and black and white is very cool. I love it. I want to paint like a kintsugi mural in my house whenever I get a house. Be pretty dope. But yeah, that's a lot about kintsugi. Let's see. Oh, it's so weird talking. Oh no, when I've streamed on Twitch before, it's mainly just me with a little bit of narration and some music. And here I am talking. So weird. Well, I have so much to catch up on, I guess, musically. So, yeah, but I released that. Thanks for letting me stay the night. So that was the other thing. So the demo is actually the very first recording I had of the song. I wrote it that morning and I played it and just recorded on my phone so I wouldn't forget about it. And so I just kept the demo because for some reason, like the acoustics, minus like, it being through a phone recording, like there's almost like a natural reverb on everything and it sounds really mellow. And there were some inflections in my voice that I couldn't recreate when making the studio track for it. So I'm like, you know what, it'd be cool to release both versions, even though they sound similar. At least musically to me, I wanted to see both of them out there. As I would for a lot of my songs. I think Sunset I have a demo of that sounds really pretty, but I never released it on Blush. I just remastered it for Blush. But yeah, I have some old copies and stuff that would be cool to put out. But that was my first demo that I put out, and I was like, this is kind of scary because it's very limited work. I kind of just took a recording and I put it into Logic Pro and I did a tiny bit of EQ and mixed it a little bit, but there's not much I can do because I can't separate the vocals and the music. So I'm like, we're just putting it out there, just to see where it goes. And I think, I don't know, I was excited and nervous to put it out. But it's out there now. The whole thing's out there now. It's scary. But yeah. Let's see. So story behind that song, it kind of emulates a lot of denial. It emulates kind of a loss of self. So when I was planning the Grey EP, I wanted it to focus on themes of grief, losing yourself, just kind of an overall sadness or loneliness. I guess I should back up for the beginning. So the Color Concept EP project that I've been working on is a series of 3 to 5 EPs that I have planned out. Most of them I've had the songs written for years at this point, that I've just been holding on to. And each Color Concept EP revolves around a color and feelings associated with that color, which there's a term for that. I think it's called synesthesia, which is basically like hearing a song and thinking of a color. It's the association between the two. And so I decided to do that in kind of a EP format, so with the short story of music making compared to a full release album. So Blush was about love, romance, simple joys. So there was a lot of like lovey-dovey songs on there, cute acoustics, kind of beach pop vibes, which was kind of way out of my comfort zone because I'm very mellow with how I do instrumentation. So I had electric guitar in there from my good friend David, and I experimented with some drums and different synths and stuff that I've never used. So Blush encompassed a lot of that as kind of an experiment, and it was so much fun. And then the second one that I had planned was Grey. And like I said, Grey, emulated themes of grief and loss of self. Little bit of just an overall sad, melancholy tone. It has a lot to do with the struggles of growing up because that's where I am right now, I'm about to hit 21. I graduate in less than 6 months. And I'm having to find, what's my full-time job looking like? Where am I going to live? What am I going to do? How am I going to stay in touch with all my friends? Like, what is life going to look like? And what am I achieving? What am I doing? So it's just a whole lot of thoughts and emotions towards growing up, and those are growing pains of growing up. And so Grey speaks to me a lot personally. I mean, all of it does, but especially, well, every song, they're all vulnerable. They all have very personal stories behind it to me, and sometimes some are harder to share than others. But we do, it's kind of part of being a human. And so those are what those songs mean to me. I don't know if I'm rambling at this point. I feel like I'm rambling. I'm a little nervous if you can't tell. It's been a while since I've been on Twitch or on a camera. I'm glad I'm here though. I've literally had my setup set up for probably a month at this point, where I was like, I'm gonna stream. And every time I backed out of it because something came up, or I was too tired, or I got scared and chickened out. I was gonna chicken out today and I didn't, so I'm glad. But I'm still nervous. It doesn't take away the nerves. But yeah, so that's where I've been. Grey's out, so if you wish to listen to that, in my About section on Twitch, there's links to Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music if you listen on there. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. A lot of it is sad though, so if you think that you can be easily triggered by sad music, maybe use caution listening. I have some friends who totally like supported the project, but they can't listen to it personally, just because, you know, I don't know, there's something good about listening to sad music, and sometimes there's something bad about listening to sad music, you know, because it can start a spiral or it can help you overcome a spiral, just depending on your mindset and whatnot. Yeah, I had something else I was gonna mention, but we're here now. I think that I should play some music. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's where I've been for the past, I don't know, it's probably been 8 months at this point since I've been on Twitch. So that's kind of cool. I can't believe I'm here. So yeah, I had some songs that I practiced a little bit, so I'm gonna share those and have some fun. And yeah, hopefully I can get in the habit of doing this more. And seeing how streaming and everything works. So, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So yeah, I guess I shall be playing some songs. I think I have my extension. So it's been so long since I've streamed, but I think I have. I totally where these songs are. I'll figure it out. So, who are you talking to? I'm talking to you. I am talking to whoever wishes to listen. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If you don't like me talking to you, apologies. I'll continue talking to myself. It's okay. But, this is so crazy. I haven't played songs on here in so long. Well, let me go ahead and we'll try this song. A song that I wrote. This one is called Sad Eyes. This is also on Spotify or wherever you listen. We'll see how it goes. But hopefully the guitar can come through a little bit. The setup is a little different than what I'm used to. I've had to swap mics a few times. So every time I go back to watch Twitch VODs and see how the sound was, I can't ever compare it to anything because my mics just swap out all the time. So hopefully this doesn't sound terrible. And hopefully, regardless who is watching, it'll be okay. Oh goodness. Okay.
Sad eyes stare away you carry. Someone is yet to hear. Quiet strength like no other. Struggle only show me private tears. I'll be here, I'll be here, I'll be here. I'll be here, I'll be here, I'll be here. Oh, darling, you have such sad eyes. Is there a way you carry? Someone is yet to hear. Take a breath and go lie down. I'll come wrap you up, dear. Give you the quiet your mind has stolen. I'll be here, I'll be here, I'll be here. Ooh. I'll be here, I'll be here, I'll be
So that is Sad Eyes. That's an original by me. Pardon the voice crack. You know, we're still warming up. I'm a little nervous. We'll see. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, so little bit about me in case you missed it. My name is Cadence. I make sad songs. You know, one of those edgy indie artists, you know, like everyone else. But yeah, I make songs, and if you need a genre, it's like indie acoustica, a lot of acoustic stuff. I haven't streamed in 8 months, so I'm a little nervous, so hopefully you guys can enjoy this. Let me see. I'm going to... So, there's an artist I really like, who some people know, some people don't. If you know him, you love him. His name is Jon Bellion. He is one of my favorite artists just overall. He's very cool, very creative. His lyricism is insane. So I'm going to play one of his songs if I can, you know, find it. Here we go. Alright. Hopefully the sound is okay. Ah! Thank you! It's so good to see you again. Welcome back. Everyone, welcome back. It's been a hot minute. So yeah. That's fine. Okay, so this one is called Blue by Jon Bellion. If you can't tell, I'm a fan of the color blue. If you're colorblind, my hair is blue, my lights in my room are blue. I love the color blue. I have a friend who's colorblind, and once I dyed my hair for the first time, I made like a post about it on Instagram, right? And he's like, that's such a lovely shade of orange. And I'm like, thanks. I love the color green. And we just kept going back and forth on that. So little plug there. But yeah, so this is Blue by Jon Bellion. Hopefully everything goes well. And thank you guys for tuning in. Why does that sound weird? Oh, that's why.
Messing with my pride, thinking anytime you could just get up and go. Then I realize what the hell is love if you're in complete control. Hey ma, hey ma, hey, hey ma, hey ma, hey, come to my house and take me home. Struck up by a wave, shot to outer space, stranded but I'm not alone. Fall into your blue. Fall into your blue. Fighting it is hopeless, sinking in your ocean, just like you designed me to do. Fall into your blue. Sunrise in your bed, purple, yellow, red, only when it's you and me. Take me to the edge, drag me through your legs, show me what I need to see. Hey ma, hey ma, hey, hey ma, hey ma, hey, come to my house and take me home. Avenues and lanes, parachutes and planes, push me out, away we go. Fall into your blue. Fall into your blue. Fighting is hopeless, sinking in your ocean, just like he designed me to do. Fall into your blue. Come to my house and take me home. Come to my house and take me home. Come to my house and take me home. Come to my house and take me home.
So that is Blue by Jon Bellion. Yeah, I love his stuff. I actually just met 2 people this week, which is crazy for me. Most people don't know who Jon Bellion is, and he kind of just ghostwrites now. So, like Holy by Justin Bieber, he wrote that song. Graveyard by Halsey, he wrote that song. So I love him, but hardly anyone knows him. And I just met 2 people this week who are just like mega fans of Jon Bellion. So it's been a good week for me. So I figured I'd throw in some Jon Bellion for them. Hopefully they can tune in today. We'll see. But yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hopefully it's sounding good to you guys. I'm a little nervous about sound quality, and me being a perfectionist, I know it could be better. But hopefully it is not grating on your ears and you're enjoying it. So, we'll see. Now I may have the what is it called? There is a oh, you're a Jon Bellion fan. Yes, let's go. Honestly, we just need to form a Jon Bellion cult because he's too awesome and he needs to release another album. But yeah, I think I have a song request thingy that works. I don't know. I kind of set up the extension, and like I said, I haven't streamed for 8 months, so I don't even know if it works now. I updated a little bit, so if you guys want to test that and suggest something, feel free, and if I can play it, I'll play it. Because it has been a while. I will have these other songs. So I have more to come. So that'll be good. We'll have to see what I can do now. Okay. So we'll do this song. So I have a song that I'm going to play for you guys. I know, shocker. So this one is one. I don't know. I found it. It's probably one of those discoveries that you make through Instagram Reels where there's a really pretty track behind everything. And yeah, so this was one of those things that I found through social media. So this is called Butterflies Acoustic by Abe Parker. So I actually just learned this song today. So hopefully I don't mess up. Hopefully it's good. But this is Butterflies by Abe Parker.
How do I tell you I need you when you steal the breath in my lungs? My body shakes till the blood in my face makes me awkward, smile and turn around. How do I hold these emotions when you spin my world out of place? One look at me and it feels like everything is written marker on the face. I'm hoping maybe you can tell me now, am I the only one that's catching butterflies? Am I more than your flame? Do you burn the same when I look in your eyes? Do you get butterflies? Ooh. I don't know what I'd do without you, and that's why you're not here in my arms. I'm so scared to lose what we already have, asking for everything I want. 'Cause baby, I raised all your red flags, and these green lights are just in my head. I swear that there's something we both can't explain, and I'm terrified to lose it. Ooh, ooh. I'm hoping maybe you can tell me now, am I the only one that's catching butterflies? Am I more than your flame? Do you burn the same when I hoping maybe you can tell me
So that one is Butterflies by Abe Parker. Whew, that's fun. That's the first time I've played that all the way through. I learned it like in sections 3 hours ago, and I was like, yeah, I can do this on stream. It'll be fine. So yeah, there we go. Let me see. What's next? I'm just trying to get this thing to load. Apologies. Okay. I guess I can do an original for right now. So, let's see. Okay. So, if you were in the stream a little earlier, I was talking about how, because I've been gone for 8 months, I released an EP, came out about 2 weeks ago. So that's what I've been working on. There's 6 songs on it. Some of them are older and some of them are brand new releases. So one of these is a brand new release. This is called Reverse Kintsugi. And if you don't know what kintsugi is, short little rundown, it's basically a Japanese art style and concept where they would fix broken pottery with inlays of gold. And the symbolism behind that is basically, even though you're broken for what you went through, you can come out stronger and more valuable because of it. So I really love that concept. So I wanted to write a song about it. And then I got to thinking, well, what if the reverse happened, right? So you went through a scenario, right? And maybe you broke, but you healed and you put yourself back together again. But what does what happens if your pottery, right, yourself, what if you break and it's just the gold frame left, you know? What if you keep failing to this same issue that you can't overcome, and you're just relapsing after relapse after relapse? So that is what Reverse Kintsugi is somewhat about. So I'll play it for you guys, see if I can get it. I'm actually gonna pull up the lyrics because, you know, it's really silly. I can't figure out my own lyrics sometimes, but it's okay. There's just so many, guys. I have a terrible memory right now, and I write way too many songs, so I just forget half of what I write. It's the most fantastic thing. So yeah, let's see. Scrolling through notes up. There we go. Awesome. So this is Reverse Kintsugi. This is my favorite song, I think, that I've ever written. And it's one of my favorite songs on the EP for several reasons. So hopefully you guys like this. Thank you. I'm glad that you could see it. Yeah, kintsugi, it's just such a cool concept. I want a tattoo in that style, but I have a terrible fear of needles and terrible pain tolerance. So the fact that I want to tattoo it all is just impossible. But I'm going to do it one day. So here we go.
My defense against the greater distraction. I'm picked apart, but my gold frame's intact. Reverse kintsugi. Take the shots from the mold. Scatter marble porcelain on the floor. Reverse kintsugi. Ooh. Broken once again, but strength remains. Metal threads come upwards despite the pain, but it's really starting to weigh on me. Reverse, 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 reverse kintsugi. Standing straight has gotten harder. What ifs and could-haves have gotten louder. Reverse kintsugi. same issues destroyed me again. Am I ever gonna learn from them? Reverse kintsugi. Broken once again, but strength remains. Metal threads come upwards despite the pain, but it's really starting to weigh on me. Reverse, 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 reverse kintsugi. Broken once again, but strength remains. Metal threads come upwards despite the pain, but it's really starting to weigh on me. Reverse, 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 reverse kintsugi. And I shatter what I learned from what I grew from. Didn't matter who I was and who I wasn't. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Ooh. Broken once again, but strength remains. Metal threads come upwards despite the pain, but it's really starting to weigh on me. Reverse, 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 reverse kintsugi. Broken once again, but strength remains. Metal threads come upwards despite the pain, but it's really starting to weigh on me. Reverse, 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 reverse kintsugi. And I shattered, didn't matter, did I matter? Reverse, 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 reverse kintsugi. And I shattered, didn't matter, did I matter? Reverse, 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 reverse kintsugi.
So that is Reverse Kintsugi. Yeah, so that's an original by me. Hopefully you guys like it. Also, I saw your note, Loxley. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that. So I am a huge Death Cab fan. I'm actually going to see them in January for their new tour. And I have their new record on vinyl. I am so excited. I love Death Cab. So, yeah, it'll be cool. Also, Fat, hello! It's so good to see you. I just played Blue, so I'll play you a Jon Bellion one next. Let's see. Alright. So, I got Circles, and I got Stupid Deep. So you're gonna have to vote on that. Otherwise, I'm just picking for you. But yeah. Death Cab is a huge inspiration for a lot of what I do. I wish I could do their instrumentation, but I can't. I play guitar, and I play piano, and I play ukulele. Actually, this ukulele behind me, I painted during quarantine, and if you know AJR, you might recognize this. I painted it based off of the Click album. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but there's like pink and purple in the piano. I don't know. If you're an AJR fan, you know their art style. If you're not, basically I hand painted a ukulele. Kind of dope, you know. And that's why you should listen to my music. Good selling point, right? I know. So yeah. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do crop circles. Unless Fett can give me a response soon. We'll see. And thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I was so nervous because I haven't streamed in so long, and I keep backing down from streaming because I get nervous, and here I am today. I finally did it. I finally did my makeup, and, you know, I'm on a camera, and this is wild. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Yeah, so this one is called Crop Circles, acoustic by Jon Bellion.
When did our apartment turn to ruins on an island where lovers used to live, but they've been gone for quite some time? And cards and clothes are artifacts and clues we left behind. And oh, I do not know, I do not know. When did all the passion turn to numbers and statistics? I've been trying to grasp it, but it's all just hieroglyphics. We tried a little space, but we flew too far to fix it. Oh, I do not know, I do not know. And I said, oh, I do not know, 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 I do not know. When did thoughts of wedding rings become just stranger things? And I'm in the upside down. We used to dance around the apartment. Now our footprints in the carpet are just crop circles, crop circles. When did our vibration turn to awkward bits of friction? When did our vacation turn to fossils and to fiction? Now all we do is fight, and now we can't break the addiction. Oh, I do not know, I do not know. And I said, oh, I do not know, 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 I do not know. And when did thoughts of wedding rings become just stranger things? And I'm in the upside down. We used to dance around the apartment. Now our footprints in the carpet are just. When did thoughts of wedding rings become just stranger things? And I'm in the upside down. We used to dance around the apartment. Now our footprints in the carpet are just. Now our footprints in the carpet are just. Now our footprints in the carpet are just crop circles, crop circles. Woo! So that one is Crop Circles by Jon Bellion. So his original is a bit upbeat for that song, if you know. But then he has an acoustic version that he won't put on Spotify, and it drives me absolutely insane. But I learned the acoustic version because his voice just carries it so well. And yeah, it's phenomenal. It's one of those songs that if I'm by myself just playing guitar in my room, like I will scream the song if I have to. It's just it's beautiful. Anyways, long story short, I love Jon Bellion, and I love all of you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm so nervous. This is cool. Hello, Kay. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Kay, I already played reverse kintsugi. I'm sorry you missed it. Okay, can anyone see if my song request thing is working? Check to see if I have anything. If anyone wants to request something, if not, I will continue playing. Let's see. There we go. And awesome, sounds good. Hehe. I might play it again at the end. We'll see. So, speaking of Death Cab for Cutie, I will play one of the most recognizable songs they've done. I adore this song. When I play open mics sometimes, this is kind of like a go-to for me. So, this is called I Will Follow You Into the Dark by Death Cab for follow you into the dark. No blinding light or tunnels to gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on the vacancy sides. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule. I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black, and I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear's the heart of love. So I never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their vacancy sides. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. You and me have seen everything to see, Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of your shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now. It's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. And if heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their vacancy sides. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, I'll follow you into the dark. I'll follow you into the dark.
So that is I Will Follow You Into the Dark by Deathcab for Cutie. So that's not my favorite song by them, but it is a good song. It's a good song all around. Honestly, I don't think that they miss. Although I love their old stuff compared to, I don't know, personal preference. I know, it's so fun to cover, isn't it? Because I don't know, the chord progression and the melody and stuff, no matter like what key you're singing it in, if you transpose it for like guy or girl or mid-range or high range or low range, like it just sounds good. So I love this song. I love this band. I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying this. This is fun. Let me go ahead and see. Oh, so I can tell a fun story about Death Cab. So my dad actually proposed to my stepmom through What Sarah Said off of their Plans album. So that song holds like a really good spot in my heart. So I love the Plans album. I've been looking for it on vinyl, but it doesn't exist really. So I have to do some digging, see if Amazon carries something, but I'd rather buy from a record store. Although they're all ridiculously expensive, unfortunately. So yeah, Postal Service 100% slaps. Would agree. Didn't listen much, but everything that I've heard is really, really good. So throw an original, another one. Oh, I have one I can do. Okay, I hope you're here. I'm gonna play something that you'll probably like. Okay, come back. We'll see if this summons him. Alright. So, this is one of my originals called Purple Heart. So, I wrote this. So, funny story. I wrote this for my boyfriend. current boyfriend, for like our 3-month kind of thing. I wanted to write him a song, so I wrote him a song, and it's probably okay, so when I used to stream on Twitch all the time, this song was the most requested original by far. Like, I had a cult of purple hearts in my chat. And I think I played it like 2 or 3 times every stream because people just liked it. So I have to bring this back. I actually haven't played in a while, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I think it goes up a little. Okay, so this is Purple Heart by me. This is on Spotify and Apple and everywhere else you listen. So yeah, get a little bit in your feels today with the lovey songs. I'll go back to sad stuff, don't worry.
It's your smile that always gets me in the mornings. When your eyes peep open, your gaze all knowing. It's the way your lips reach out to meet mine. The way our fingers intertwine. And you pull me under, wrapped up in all these covers, dreaming awake while the whole world slumbers. But the dream never ends 'cause it's you. Oh, it's you. There's no one else I'd rather lay next to in bed. No one else on whom I'd rest my head. Give me your blue, I'll give you my red. Purple heart, purple heart, purple heart, purple heart.
I'm gonna key it up real quick because I did it a little low, but it's fine.
It's your embrace that gets me in the evenings. When you sigh to my shoulder, we breathe in deeply. It's the way your eyes gaze into mine. Ooh, the way your arms wrap around me and all the stars seem to smile. And you pull me under, wrapped up in all these covers, dreaming awake while the whole world slumbers. But the dream never ends 'cause it's you. Oh, it's you. There's no one else I'd rather lay next to in bed. No one else on whom I'd rest my head. Give me your blue, I'll give you my red. Purple heart, purple heart. No one else I'd rather give the mornings to. No one else I'd rather kiss than you. I'll give you my red, just give me your blue. Purple heart, purple heart, purple wrapped up in all these covers, dreaming awake while the whole world slumbers. Good, the dream never ends, 'cause it's you. Oh, it's you. There's no one else I'd rather lay next to in bed, no one else on whom I'd rest my head. Give me your blue, I'll give you my red. Purple heart, no one else give good mornings to, and I hope to be the one to say I do. Life is a dream that always comes true. Life is something I'd like to do with you. I'll give you my red, just give me your blue. Purple heart, purple heart.
So that is Purple Heart. That one is by me. It's a bit of lovey-dovey song. Yes, the Purple Heart, bring it back. I saw that halfway through it. But yeah, this is fun. This is fun. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for tuning in. Oh, man. Okay. I think my nerves are going away. However, my agony because I haven't played my guitar in a while. And if you play guitar, you know that, you build up calluses. Mine have all gone away. It's very sad. So my hand is in a little bit of pain, but it's okay. Look real quick. See, unless you guys have a song request, feel free to pop it in chat if the extension thing isn't working. But we'll see. Ooh, let me see if I can do this one. Hold on. I know, I should stream more. That's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm looking for this. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this song so I did the cool thing of I added this song to, hey, I want to play this on Twitch, and then I regretted to, figure out how I was going to play it on Twitch. So if you give me just a few seconds to mess around with the key, I should have this done. We'll see. So, okay, we'll try it here. So this is one of those other songs that I found on the internet that kind of slaps. So typically when I see songs on Reels and stuff, right, I'm like, oh my gosh, everyone's gonna be listening to this. It's gonna be like the new driver's license. They took a good song and they overplayed it. It sucks. However, this artist continuously surprises me with his musicality. And so this is, hopefully I can play this. This is Golden Hour by Jake. Because, oh my gosh, this is like an absolute certified banger that I scream in the car. And the musicality behind it, I would love to learn his little piano thing that he does. But instead, we're going to get the acoustic version because, yeah, part of the reason that I kept putting off streaming is because I don't have an easy way to get my keyboard set up to my computer to stream and everything. because lack of USB ports and internet and just it's a bunch of stuff, broke college student life. So I'll make do with the guitar today, and hopefully I can figure out a more easy piano setup soon. Because I miss playing my piano. It'd be fun to do that for some of these. Okay.
Two lovers sitting in the car, listening to blonde, falling for each other. Pink and orange skies, feeling super childish. No Donald Glover, this call from my mother. Like, where you at tonight? Got no alibi. I was all alone with the love of my life. She's got glitter for skin, my radiant theme in the night. Don't need no light to see you shine. It's your golden hour. Oh, you slow down time. In your golden hour. We were just two lovers, feet up on the dash, driving nowhere fast, burning through the summer. Radio on blast, make the moment last. She got solar power, minutes feel like hours. She knew she was the baddest. Can you even imagine falling for what I did for the love of my life? She's got glow on her face, a glorious look in her eyes. My angel of light, I was all alone with the love of my life. She's got glitter for skin, my radiant theme in the night. I don't need no light to see you shine. It's your golden hour. Oh, you slow down time. In your golden hour. It's your golden
So that is my version of Golden Hour by Jake. um, man, I get messed up on that little fast part he does. That's okay. But yeah, I think that I'm probably going to end this stream here. Because my fingers hurt. But hopefully, I can get back to streaming a little bit more regularly. I'm so glad you guys are listening. And in the meantime, if you want to hear more music, can go to my links in the about. I have my Spotify, Apple, YouTube, everything, every social plug. It's all there. And then on my YouTube page, I have old Twitch videos as well. So if you want more covers and stuff, I list all the songs in there. So feel free to listen there. And thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so glad. But yeah, hopefully I can do this again soon with you guys and get the song request thing working and everything else working and play piano and stuff. But in the meantime, cheers. Thank you for coming. Thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. And until next time then.